Good, beautiful morning, and welcome to the Saturday edition of Shortcuts for Your Soul. My name is William Michael Forbes. I'm a spiritual medium, a channel, and an intuitive life coach. And I want you to remember that today is a brand new day, and now is a brand new moment for you. Today I have with me the energy of the Ascended, who want to give a very short discussion on meditation for awakening. After a short discussion, they're going to take us through a meditation. The meditation will last about 3 to 5 minutes. And there are going to be some simple functions that you'll need to do in order to get what they're transmitting to us from this meditation. If you do not understand what your body is and how to operate it, if you do not understand what your mind is and how to operate it, you will be struggling in this life, in this world, during this time. The body and the mind are very simple instruments. They're very simple instruments. They are not designed in any complex measure, as they are very simple. While your sciences will tell you that there's such a complexity and mystery to the body and mystery to your mind, we say to you that is not true. Both your body and mind are simply instruments of creation for you to utilize while you are living in a physical dimension. While you are living in this physical dimension through your body and through your mind. You use the body and mind as mechanisms, as devices to learn creation. Many of you are caught up in the illusion that your body is who you are, and that your thinking mind is who you are. The thoughts, the ideas, the beliefs, the memories, the anticipations that you hold in your mind. Many of you believe incorrectly that they are you. We are here to, what you say, set the record straight. That your mind and body are instruments that you are here to learn to utilize in developing the practice of creation. There are two simple aspects to each of these, the body and the mind. The body is the device that allows you to apprehend and comprehend the environment through the mechanisms of your 5 physical senses. That is what your body simply is. It's a device that allows you to comprehend information from the physical dimension through the 5 physical senses. The body is subjective and reactive to stimulation from either the environment, the visible world, or the mind, or the invisible world, as your mind is an invisible realm that bridges between your consciousness and the physical dimension. It is the device that you can use to bring information in from the non-physical world, but it is also a device that allows you to receive information from the physical world so that you can perceive through the 5 physical senses, but you can likewise perceive through this realm of consciousness that is you. Your mind has 2 portions to it. The conscious aspect, that is that aspect of your mind, that aspect of your awareness that is hearing and interpreting these words into the meaning that you will formulate in your mind about what is being said here. That is the conscious mind. There is then the element of your unconscious mind, which is the place in your non-physical realm of the mind where you store all acquired experience from this lifetime and many other lifetimes and dimensions are stored in the realm of the subconscious field of consciousness. So we have these 2 elements, your body, which simply receives information through the five physical senses from the external world, while simultaneously it can react and respond to information from the internal world. Your body is the physical instrument through which you bridge your consciousness into this physical dimension, and through which you can perceive what is occurring in the physical dimension. Your mind is that element where information is stored from many lifetimes. The element of both the conscious mind and the unconscious mind constitute the general areas of operation of your physical mind, your structural mind, the information center, the storage system. Then there is yourself, you, beautiful soul, the awareness hearing these words, observing them in your mind, observing how the mind is orchestrating them into a cohesive way of understanding. There is you that observes that process. You are the awareness, the one that is designed by nature to be able to have dominion and authority over the functioning of the conscious and unconscious mind and the functioning of the physical body, which is designed by nature to carry out your instructions while also providing you with information that you may adapt and change to existing conditions in the environment around you. In order to facilitate your awakening to who you are, as many of you find yourself believing that the body is the source of who you are, and many of you are equally believing that the thoughts in your mind are the source of who you are. We want to clarify that is not actually the case, as these are simply instruments that you use in learning the function of creation. Both your body and mind by nature are designed to be subjective and amenable to what you think, say, and direct them to do, to what you choose to think, say, and direct them to do. If you cannot differentiate yourself from the physical organism, recognizing that the body is simply an instrument that reacts and responds to you, while simultaneously being able to react and respond to the environment, these are not you, they're simply the function of the physical organism. If you cannot make the distinction between the acquired thoughts in your mind, the memories, the past life information, the storage of experience in the body as sensations, then you can often remain subject to them. But they're designed by nature to be subjective to you, not you subjective to them. What we endeavor to do today is very simple: to bring you into a state of self-awareness, not as a collection or a distraction of thoughts and sensations, but into a position of awareness where you are aware of the body, you are aware of the mind, and you get to experience how both your mind and body are amenable to your direction. When you come to the understanding that your body is an instrument that is designed to follow your instructions, or the instructions in your mind that directs them, as many of you have instructions in your mind that you did not choose to put there, that you allow to affect your body. You've been given information from this world and individuals that often interferes with your natural function of creation. You may be given ideas and information that are not life-serving, and if you accept them into your mind, then they will have an effect on your physiology. The power of suggestion is well established in how it can affect time, space, and matter for you individually and collectively. Our goal is very simple: to bring you into a position where you experience the delightfulness that happens when you instruct your body and instruct your mind through a few simple mechanisms we're going to share with you, to experience how your mind and body are designed to follow your instructions, and your instructions exclusively, if you so become aware of this fact. You may, as many of you have, deferred the function of thinking to what the environment provides you with in terms of information. Many of you have deferred your authority over your mind to the environment and what it says and what it does and what it presents you with. Many of you have found yourself lost in emotions and ideas and circumstances and situations that are not favorable to your process of creation, simply because you've allowed ideas and information in your mind to be the governing mechanisms of your behavior. in gaining functional experience that your body is designed to follow your direction, in gaining functional experience that your mind will react and respond to you and you exclusively. If you so apply yourself to gain that experience, you will begin to realize, at least on a rudimentary level of vibration, what and who you are as consciousness, which is not defined by thought, but which can be restricted by thought as equally as it can be liberated by thought. And so there are 2 steps to follow today. The first step is to give you the experience of getting your body into a state where it is simply open and receptive to your awareness. You've had many years of allowing your body to be open and receptive to the stimulation of the earth and all the information of others that is generated into this dimension, as all of you are in the same process of learning creation. But many of you are lost in the information given to your senses by the environment and are feeling somewhat uncertain about your creative process. But once you can get the experience where your body is simply still and quiet and peaceful because of a way that you can interact with it, you will have a different level of sensation of who you are that's not bound in the confines of the distractions of physiology. Secondarily, the same process is true for your thinking mind, that you can, through a simple process we will go through together today, you can experience your thinking mind as becoming quiet, calm, and peaceful. You can direct and establish the mind into a state that is quiet, calm, and peaceful. And when you have that experience where you are functionally able to direct your body and your mind to be still and quiet and peaceful, you will experience a vibration of yourself by reflecting upon yourself as the awareness that is aware within, not simply distracted by the senses of the body of sight, sound, touch, taste, and smell, not distracted or disturbed by the thoughts that flow through your mind or the memories or the anticipations, but that all of these things, past and future, these considerations in your mind can be put into a state of abeyance, that is a state of being neutral, quiet, calm, and peaceful. In that place where both mind and body, and you experience your own body and mind as a function of your will becoming quiet, calm, and peaceful, then you as awareness will begin to feel the vibrational nature of what you truly are, and not simply measure yourself as a physical body or a collection of thoughts and information about structures of personality you've lived in this lifetime and others. To learn to differentiate your awareness, your consciousness, from the thinking mind and the physical body begins a process of reestablishing yourself as the authority both over mind and physical body, which ultimately means that when you can operate your mind and body as a function of your own will, then the world around you will begin to yield itself to the application of your creative capabilities in utilizing your spiritual senses, your spiritual instruments of reason, intuition, perception, imagination, and visualization, which are instruments that you as an awareness can use to change and induce very different functions in your mind and body. And we want to keep this as simple as possible. Our explanation is important in terms of laying a foundation that will make sense to you. That if you can instruct your body to be still, to be quiet, and to be peaceful, we will give you the process in just a couple of minutes. But in getting your body where you are, through your own volition, instructing it to be still, to be quiet, to be peaceful, allowing the distraction of the senses to diminish and pulling your attention inward away from the external world, the body will get quieter, calmer, and more peaceful. As you go within and away from the external world, you'll encounter the thinking mind, the remembering mind, the anticipating mind, the one that is wondering this and wondering that and remembering this and remembering that. And you're going to apply another process to get the thinking mind, the remembering mind, the anticipating mind still, quiet, and peaceful. When you experience what happens when you can direct your own thinking mechanism, your own biological organism, to be subjective to your direction, you will begin to reclaim your personal power and your capacity to no longer be subjective to what the world has taught you to think and do and believe. You, in simple terms, you begin to awaken to who you are. And there's a very different vibration of experiencing yourself as independent of the mind and body. There's a different energy to you than what your mind and body may currently have as a result of their memories and information. That you get to experience yourself vibrationally is very different. Now, there are two things that we want you to consider before we actually begin the process. The first thing is to ensure that your physical body is in a position right now that it will be comfortable for approximately 5 of your standard Earth minutes. To make certain that the position you're in right now will be one that the body will be relatively comfortable and safe for about 5 minutes. Find a place where the body can be reposed and relaxed. You may sit up straight and keep your feet flat on the floor. You may choose to lie down if you wish. But the goal today is very simple: to give you the opportunity to reconnect to your own natural vibrational frequency and not be bound up in the vibrational frequency of the body exclusively or the mind exclusively, to experience a lack of that subjectivity to them. Once the body and mind are in this position where the body is now comfortable, we're going to have you do a little short breathing process as the function of asserting a breath over your body naturally establishes a direct and conscious line of authority between you and your physical body. That is, when you tell the body to breathe, the action of directing your body to breathe is the assertion of your authority over the body. And the moment you begin to assert your authority over the body, it will begin to surrender to you, provided the instruction, information that you're giving to the physical body is consistent and precise, which in this context it shall be. So while you are hearing these words, simply get your body into that comfortable position and begin to direct your body to breathe slowly in through the nose and out through the mouth. And the reason we ask you to breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth is you're being very specific and precise about what you are directing the body to do under your direction. So you're saying to the body, breathe in through the nose and out through the mouth. You are asserting authority over the way in which you want your body to execute your actions. This is very important, that your body be trained to execute your actions. And so continue and begin to breathe in through the nose, fill your lungs completely, and exhale out through the mouth. And as you do so, direct the body as you exhale to relax. So you draw your breath in, and when you exhale, you direct the body to relax. And you continue to breathe in this fashion. And on the exhale, you simply state or think to the body, relax. You may be more precise and direct the muscles in your face to relax. As you continue to exhale, you'll find on the exhale, the body most easily and readily relaxes under your direction. And simply follow this process of drawing your breath in and exhaling and directing the body to relax. Direct all the muscles in your body to relax. Pull your attention into the body. Direct the body and all of its muscles, nerves, organs, and glands to relax. With each exhale, give the body more and more permission to simply relax. And continue to breathe in this fashion. You will still be able to effectively hear what we're saying while simultaneously being able to continue directing your body to relax more fully and completely. And you may even think those words to your body: relax more fully and more completely. And you'll notice how much easier that will happen in your body when you do it on the exhale, as the exhale is an autonomic process of releasing tension from the body physiologically that you are now directing with your breath. Continue to breathe slowly and deeply. And with each exhale, allow your body to relax. Give permission to all the nerves, all the organs, all the glands, all the tendons, and all the ligaments, and even give permission to the marrow in your bones to relax. With each subsequent breath and exhale, give your body permission to relax more and more and more fully. Continue to experience how on the exhale, and when you say to the body, relax, release, let go, with each breath, your body is becoming more open and receptive to your awareness. If there are any sudden tensions that come back to the body, simply breathe, and as you exhale, give that part of the body permission to relax. And simply repeat this process as we go further and deeper into this. Each of your breath now is an instruction to the body to relax more fully, more completely. And as your body does so, it begins to become open and receptive to your instruction and your awareness interacting with it in this perhaps new way. This process of deliberately and intentionally breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth is a sequence of instructions that you are giving to your body so that it recognizes and carries out the commands you are giving it. With each exhale, allow your body to relax more fully and more completely. With every exhale, you allow your body to relax more deeply, profoundly. Any tensions or nervous tics in the body, simply breathe and give them permission to relax, to be still, to be quiet. You can even communicate to your physical body that during this time, it is perfectly safe to relax, to release, to let go during this time. And now take a moment to communicate this thought to your body. I'm willing to love you, even if I do not understand you. Communicate this thought to your body. I'm willing to love you, even if I do not understand you. You may even continue the breathing process, and on the exhale, you may think to the body, I'm willing to love you, even if I do not understand you. While coming back periodically to ensuring that any muscles, nerves, organs, and the glands in the body, you can use your breath to instruct them to relax more fully and completely. Allow all the muscles from the top of your head to the tips of your toes to relax as you exhale. And continue to breathe in this fashion. As you are multidimensional, you'll be able to shift your awareness to the thoughts, the place in your mind where your thinking thoughts, your memorying, and your anticipations exist, the place where your thoughts, your remembering, and your anticipations live in your body. Usually it's in the space in the middle of your head. And imagine you can now draw the breath of your body into the space in the middle of your head. And draw your breath into the space in the middle of your head where all your thoughts, your memories, and your anticipations currently reside. Fill that space in your head with your breath. And as you exhale, communicate these thoughts into your thinking mind. As you exhale, be still, be quiet, be peaceful, because I love you, even if I do not understand you. And with each exhale into the space in the middle of your head, as you exhale, simply repeat, be still, be quiet, be peaceful, because I love you, even if I do not understand you. And repeat that thought form into the thinking mind as you exhale. Be still, be quiet, be peaceful, because I love you, even if I do not understand you. Notice that as you exhale, with each exhale, your mind and body begin to relax more fully and completely as you apply these instructions and directions to them gently, gently, gently. Be still, be quiet, be peaceful, because I love you. Giving both your mind and your body that structure of thought. Be still, be quiet, be peaceful. With each exhale, you'll notice as you apply that set of thought forms, the body and mind will naturally relax more and more simply with each exhale, as the exhale is the instruction to release from the body, to allow tension to leave the body, to allow activity to become calm in your mind. These structures of thought, be still, be quiet, be peaceful. I love you, even if I do not understand you. As you experience how your mind and body react to that communication of thought, you may simply allow yourself to receive that thought as we transmit it through this one, or you may intentionally and deliberately hold this sequence of thought in your mind and body, directing it to do so as you exhale, allowing the body to exhale and release tension from it. Be still, be quiet, be peaceful. I love you, even if I do not understand you. Feel the vibration of those words as you think them or speak them. Be still, be quiet, be peaceful. I love you, even if I do not understand you. With each and every breath that you direct your body to take, give both your body and your mind permission to become quieter and quieter, calmer and calmer, more peaceful and more peaceful. Now bring your attention away from your thinking mind and away from your physical body. Pull your attention away from the thinking mind and the physical body and turn your attention towards yourself being aware. Simply be aware that you are aware. If any thoughts come to your attention, simply release them. Just let them go by. And just put your attention on the fact that you are simply aware. Aware that the body is relaxing more fully with each exhale. Aware that every time you communicate to the mind, be still, be quiet, be peaceful. I love you. Even if I do not understand, you begin to experience your awareness, being aware of how your thinking mind and your physical body are reacting and responding to the directions you are giving them to be still, to be quiet, to be peaceful. With each exhale of the body, you are asserting a gentle authority, giving permission for the body to relax more fully and completely, giving permission to the thoughts in your mind to be still, to be quiet, to be peaceful. With each and every breath you take, allow the body and the thinking mind with your thoughts to be still, to be quiet, to be peaceful. You can even tell your thinking mind it is perfectly safe to be still and quiet during this time. It's perfectly safe to be still and quiet during this time. With each intentional breath, you are now directing the physical body. And in various degrees of release and relaxation, you will experience the body surrendering its tensions, its distractions to the world, to you, as it pays attention to you, saying, be still, be quiet, be peaceful, breathe in through the nose, out through the mouth, be still, be quiet, be peaceful. You begin to reclaim the awareness that your body is indeed designed to function under your direction, and that the thinking mind likewise is designed to follow your direction, to be still, to be quiet, to be peaceful. You can give your thinking mind permission to not think for a little while, to simply allow you to experience the mind and body becoming still, quiet, and peaceful. As you continue to allow the body to breathe slowly and deeply, as you continue to give the body and the mind permission to be still, to be quiet, to be peaceful, take a moment to pause in the silence and the stillness of the body and mind. Feel how they are responding to you as they are at this time, and feel how you feel as your body and mind get quieter, calmer, and more peaceful under your direction. Become aware of how you feel. This sensation of how you feel as both body and mind get quieter and calmer and more peaceful under your direction. This new vibration you begin to feel, this calm, this stillness, this quiet. You may even feel certain sensations or vibrations throughout your body, this tingling sensation, as there is no more distraction from the world, no more disturbance from the thinking mind, as you've given both mind and body permission to be still, to be quiet, to be peaceful. And just allow yourself to feel now for a minute how your body and mind feels being allowed by you to be still, to be quiet, to be peaceful. And feel how you feel having allowed and directed your mind to be still, to be quiet, to be peaceful. And just be in that energy for about 1 minute. And now take a moment to communicate this thought to your mind and your body. Thank you for being a part of my life. Communicate that thought to your mind and body. Thank you for being a part of my life, even if I haven't understood you. And you can repeat that thought and direct it to your mind and body. Thank you for being a part of my life. These are the simple and foundational steps that begin to initiate you into the function of awakening to who you truly are, and not simply being subjective to the structures of information given to you from the physical world. These simple steps can be prolonged. In other words, you can take more time to direct the body to relax more deeply and allow muscles and nerves and to go deeply into directing the whole system to simply release and relax and let go to you. You can prolong each of those processes. You can more patiently and over slightly longer period of time communicate to the mind for a longer period. Be still, be quiet, be peaceful. And you'll notice that the utilization of the breath is the establishment of almost instantaneous and conscious authority over your physical body and thinking mind. For some of you, this process will be very difficult in the beginning. For some of you, it might be very easy. It will certainly be easier doing it here and now with us than perhaps attempting it on your own. But these simple steps of first asserting by the way you direct your body to breathe your authority over it, and through the breath of the body to direct the body to relax more fully and completely, and to stay in that process until the body surrenders itself to you. You can ask muscles to relax. You can ask the face to relax. You can ask muscles of the back and neck and shoulders to relax. They will respond to you, just as your hand will open and close when you ask it. Your body will relax if you ask it. This is the first step. The second step is then to give the same form of instruction to the mind that you give instruction to the mind, still utilizing the function of your breath. You give direction to the mind to be still, to be quiet, to be peaceful. Then you begin to experience your mind becoming quiet. And as that happens, the distractions of the environment and your thinking mind are put aside, and you begin to experience the vibrational nature that best represents who you are as a soul, as a consciousness that's descended into this physical dimension to experience it. This is all we came to share with you today, that this process of meditation is the function for awakening yourself to who you are, to recognize that you are the authority over your thinking mind and your physical body. That authority should not be given to the world around you unless the world around you is of a good authority. This is the initiative process of awakening, these simple 3 steps: placing your body into a state of deep relaxation, placing your mind into a position of stillness and quiet, and then reflecting on yourself as the awareness observing the mind and the body. These steps lead you back to yourself, quieting the body and the mind. And then there is you, the awareness, aware of the mind and body that are still and quiet. There are other steps to follow after this, but this is not the venue or the time for that on this day. To what then, if you can place your mind and body into a state of abeyance where you are not disturbed and distracted by them, then who are you? that is now aware of the quiet mind and the relaxed body? Who are you that is the awareness observing the mind and body? That is another step up the ladder. Some of you might call it a step towards heaven, so to speak. We shall leave you with that to consider and ponder this day. Thank you. Now, for those of you that are on TikTok, if you want to review this transmission, you can go to my YouTube channel in a couple of hours when YouTube has finished processing this video, and you can watch the replay. I believe on YouTube, it'll be in the live section, and it will be called Meditation for Awakening by the Ascended. That's what this particular video will be called on my YouTube channel. So you can go there and watch and apply. Those are the 3 simplest steps to beginning the process of liberating yourself from the mind and body and liberating yourself from subjectivity to the world around you. And since they've taught me these steps, my life has been so much better than it has. I don't have too much more time today, as we have our Masterclass 102, Liberation, begins today. In fact, it begins in about 35 minutes with the orientation. You have until the end of this weekend. If you want to register, you will probably miss the orientation, and you'll probably miss the first event, which is tomorrow on sensing energies, I believe. And you can still get in on the subsequent 3 weeks from Sunday to Friday. For the next 3 weeks, we'll be hosting one live event every single day. On one day, there'll be 2 live events. And these live events are targeted to guide you specifically into this process of awakening and liberating yourself from old emotions, old memories, past lifetime stuff that you're still carrying forward, learning how to release those energies from your mind and from your body. It's called Masterclass 102 Liberation. You still have a day or so left to register. If you want to, please do so. Go to my website, williammichaelforbes.com, and register now. And you're in for an amazing journey. Anyway, we've got a bunch of people that are going to be waiting for us very soon at the orientation. All of the live events in our masterclass are hosted on Zoom, and they are recorded. The recordings are then placed upon a Facebook group wall for anyone to review at any time during the course. So you can miss an event, but still get the replay of the event. So you can take the course and according to your time and your schedule, there'll always be the events recorded for you to review. Or like so many, they try to make their schedules and adjust it to the schedule of the class. So a lot of people make changes in their work schedule to be able to attend all the live events. During the live events, I will be channeling various ascended masters, Master Jesus, Buddha, Saint Germain, others. Throughout the course, there's a series of 9 2-hour lessons and meditative practices that happen each week. The master class is broken down into 3 functional parts, and each functional part addresses a different area of our life. Learning how to be in the present moment, releasing old emotions, and then creating new energy or generating new energy to create a new life, because emotions organize what happens in your life. So I'm extending this invitation for the last time. As of Sunday, you will not be able to register for Masterclass 102. So I encourage you, go and do that now, williammichaelforbes.com. You still have, a day or so left to register for the Masterclass. For those of you that do register between now and 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, which is when the orientation begins, for those of you who can register in the next couple of minutes, you'll be able to get your study guide and itinerary and attend the orientation, which happens at 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. For all of you wonderful souls that are registered for the Masterclass, this is going to be really exciting. It's one of our most powerful and potent 102s we've had in 5.5 years. And so many of you are bringing incredible energy to this program. You're bringing incredible knowledge and wisdom and lessons for others, whether you know it or not. And I'm honored and privileged and excited to be able to be one of the facilitators in this masterclass, along with our other 4 mediums. It's going to be quite the ride for all of you. So I'm looking forward to seeing you very shortly. Again, you will have received your itinerary and study guide last night at 10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time was when it was mailed out. The itinerary contains all of the links to all of the live events. And so you'll be able to come and join us simply by clicking on that link in your file, in your itinerary file. I want to say thank you to everybody. I might take time for one question here today. Let's see if we can find one really good question that is relevant to what we're talking about today, what we've been doing today. Hi there. Thank you. Much love to you too. Remember, thank you for subscribing to my TikTok channel. I really appreciate that. Thank you for supporting this channel and these messages. Thank you so much. Hello, Robert. Good to see you, my good friend. Hello. Hello, hello. Yeah. Thank you, Drusilla. Thank you, Nancy. So I really, someone's saying, Kira's asking, love this. Shall I use the same words before I go into my surgery next Tuesday? Thank you, William. What you need to do before the surgery, Kira, is make the decision that all the surgeons involved are guided by love and wisdom. All the surgeons involved are guided by love and wisdom. And when you're just before the surgery, when you go in there, communicate to the body, you are being healed and restored by these good souls. Those words will be really beneficial for you in your situation. Communicate to your body, you will be restored by the good souls involved. Let the body know what's happening. You're going to be restored. It's important you communicate. The structure of those words have a value and an energy to them, Kira. You will be restored by these good souls. And you can speak or think those words right now and watch how the body feels. Next week, you will be restored by these good souls. You can even do it right now, but make certain you definitely do it, before you go into the surgery. Go deeply into the vibration of those words. You will be restored by these good souls. Right? Hope you got all that, Kira. Thank you so much. That's a great question. I want to say thank you to everyone on TikTok, on Facebook, on YouTube for liking, subscribing, sharing, following. When you put this information out to other people, it gives them a chance to experience and learn what you're experiencing and learning. So I want you all to have a wonderful and a joyful day, and I will see each and every one of you on the Monday edition of Shortcuts for Your Soul at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time in Toronto. Much love, everybody. Bye for now.